Lordy. That dog frightened me so much. Where was he coming from? Where was that dog coming from? Hmm. Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to all of you. Happy Friday evening. How are you all doing? How was your day? Hope you're having a great day today. I do hope you're having a great day today. I'm on the outside so you can have a nice view of what is taking place on the road. Guys, you hear the plane? You hear that plane? Good evening, everyone. It's cool. It's getting cool, guys. The breeze is blowing a little. It's getting cool. You can feel that little coolish breeze. If that's the right word. Coolish. Coldish. Yes, that's how it's feeling. How have you been doing, guys? How are you all doing? I hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're all having a great day today. What are you guys up to? What are you guys going home to do? Cook, clean, relax, cook, or going out to eat? What's your plan? What's your plan for this evening? It's a lovely day, guys. It's a nice day today. great day today. God is good to us. What y'all up to? What you all up to this evening? What you all up to, guys? What y'all want to talk about? What you gonna talk about? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Let me know where you're watching from, guys. What you want to talk about, guys? There is something which school and college might not teach you, and that is why I. Sorry. Sorry. Guys, I saw a dog. Oh my God. I saw a big dog like this as I was about to come on the live, coming from around the back of my yard. It frightened me so much. I was so scared. I was so scared. I almost run. Oh, and he ran across and went across the apple farm. I was so frightened when I looked. I saw this big dog. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Scared me. He scared me. That dog scared me. That dog scared me, guys. What is this? What is this? Come on. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. Hello, guys. Good evening. How you doing? Anybody want to talk to me this evening? Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to ask a question and I'll answer if I can? If I can answer, I will. Anyone wants to ask a question? Anybody want to talk about anything special? Make up your mind. Let me go pick up my mail and come back. I go pick up my mails and come back. Make up your mind. Make up your mind, guys. Tell me what you want to talk about. Let me go get my mails and come back, okay? Let me go get my mails and come back. Make up your mind, I'm coming back. I am coming back. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Wow, I am back. I am back. I am back, my friends. I am back. I am back. Hey guys, good evening. Can we talk? Let us talk. Let us talk on a little topic that I have here. Did you know that there are certain type of men that we should avoid? Certain types of guys that we should avoid, right? Sometimes we are talking to people and we don't know their background a lot of times because we don't really know who we are talking to most of the times. And men come and men go, and they all have their issues. We don't know who we are coming in contact with when we find ourselves talking to men. But there are certain guys that we need to avoid. Avoid friendships, avoid intimacy with them, you know? Yes, we need to be aware of who we are talking to. Right? So there are some type of guys that we need to avoid in our lives. We know that nobody has it all together. None of us. None of us have it all together, right? And there are women too that men must avoid. So I'm not picking on the men, all right? But we are just discussing this evening. Yes, we are discussing type of guys to avoid. Women, be aware of certain guys. No one has it all together, including both you and I. We are not perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have issues. We all have our problems. So let's not misconstrue this, right? Let's not misconstrue this topic. We can't all find a perfect partner. No, we can't. We're not gonna find a perfect partner because there's no one that is perfect. There's no one who is perfect. And so we're not gonna look for a perfect person. You know, sometimes women say they're not ready yet, they're looking for the right person. No woman know the right person that they are gonna come in contact with, the right guy, the right man. No guy know the right woman that they will be living with forever, right? We don't know. We don't know. We have to just pray. We have to just pray and ask God to guide us in our choosing. And that is why we must be discern. We must have discernment of spirit. Because you can look at a person, you know, and know the type of person you're looking at. One, why you can know? Actions. Actions speak louder than words. And it all depends. You can look at a person and know if the person is the right person you would take up in life as a woman. For example, listen how the person speak. Listen what is coming from the person's mouth. You can know if a person is the right person for you by just listening how the person converse to you, the type of conversation you might have with the person, and what the person is saying to you. how the person speak on the conversation, his opinion, his or her opinion. But I'm talking about men now. We must avoid certain men, right? Nobody's perfect, all right? So let me share these with you. The type of guys that you should be aware of. Number one, the half-committed guy. The person is not committed fully. You take up a gentleman, all right, a guy might come into your life. You might see a guy and the guy said he likes you. I like you, Rose, and he wants to extend the relationship, We talk and, dating come into play and you see the reaction of the guy. But you notice that he's not so committed, right? He's not so committed. He's halfway. He's not committing himself to you. He's always halfway in things. He's not fully up there. He's not a 100%, He's not 100%. And he gives you a feeling. Yeah, you start to think. You start to think to yourself, because you see how he behaves, you see his attitude, he's half committed, He might be looking at you and looking at an ex-girl, At the same time, he's telling you that he loves you, but at the same time, he is looking at somebody else. He's half committed. It says, the half committed guy, listen now. He's into you 1 week, all right? But the next week, he's like, let's just be friends. You don't want that for a committed relationship. No, you don't want anybody like that. As a woman, if I am looking for somebody, I don't want him this week and next week. He's not sure about himself. No, we don't want that. So he's into you 1 week, but the next week he's like, let's just be friends. He says you're his girlfriend. Just don't tell anyone. He's telling you that you are his girlfriend, right? And at the same time, he's telling you, do not tell anyone. What is that saying? He's not committed. He's half committed. He doesn't want to own you up fully. He doesn't want to come fully, right? No, he just wants to stick around you for a little time. We don't want those kind of relationships. As women, we don't want those type of relationships. Not at all. Okay, cool, thanks. 1 week it's flowers and phone calls. The next, it's dead silence. What type of relationship is that? What type of friendship is that? We don't want those type of friendships from any guys. No. They're playing around. Those type of guys are just playing around. It's like they're using young ladies. We don't want any men to use us. Right, girls? Right, young ladies? We don't want any guys to come around and use us. They trick us. Today they are all up there and tomorrow they are nowhere to be found. All right. Not even, yes, there are dead silence. Not even a Facebook comment to say, listen, beautiful. If your relationship feels a bit like a yo-yo, it might just be time to cut that string, right? So if you see that the guy's playing around, cut it off. It doesn't make sense to take it to a long distance thing, right? If a young man come into your life and he's playing around, Today he's there, tomorrow he's not there, the next day you see him, the next day he comes for half day and you don't see him again for the rest of the evening. The weekend comes up, you don't see him until Sunday evening, maybe he shows up for a little time. It's not gonna go nowhere. That relationship won't go anywhere. So young ladies, avoid those half committed guys, right? You deserve a guy who is totally into you, right? Yes. As a lady, and if a guy come up and say he loves you and you're talking, both of you are talking and hoping that the relationship is gonna go somewhere, you don't want to be playing around. No, you deserve someone who is totally into you. You deserve 100%. You don't deserve half. Not playing games and dragging you along for a ride. No, we are not bicycles. Ladies, tell them that you are not bicycles. So don't take you for a ride. Mm-mm. You don't come into a relationship to play around. We don't do that. Yes, there may be a stage where you both are trying to figure out what you want and whether getting together is the right thing to do. However, however, if it's a constant occurrence and his default is always the maybe game, give him a miss and go on with some people who actually value you. So ladies, we need to put value in ourselves, right? We can't be playing around with young men. Young men who doesn't want a life. Young men who are not responsible. They just want to be around you, to use you and destroy you. You don't want that, right? Young ladies, let us value ourselves. And in valuing ourselves, we are going to view the men that comes around us, because we want to see value in them too, right? If you set standards, you expect to get back standards. You don't want to be the person who sets standards for your life and then you pick up somebody who is not there, who doesn't want to show standards or have standards in himself. No, you don't want that. You don't want to go there. You want somebody who will value you for who you are and you value the person. It doesn't make sense you're giving out 100% and there comes a guy giving you 50, 65%, sometimes 40%, and you sit around with those type of men. No, don't do it, ladies. Don't do those things to yourselves, right? Don't do those things to yourself. So you're gonna avoid those type of men in your life. Don't take them up. They're not ready. They won't be. They're not ready. They won't commit themselves to you. You will just be there as their room for rents. You know, room for rent supply within. When I run out, you run in. Yes, they're gonna take you like that game. Room for rent supply within. When I run out, you run in. Today they are for you, tomorrow they are for somebody else. There won't be any life with such person, right? No, there won't be any life with such a young man. So you're gonna avoid those type of persons, young ladies, right? Avoid them. Value yourself, right, ladies? Young girls, value yourself. Look at the men, look at the guys who are coming around telling you that they love you and they want to have a relationship with you. Look at them good. Discern every move they make, right? Discern them. God gave us discernment of spirit, and you're supposed to can look at somebody and say, there goes a good person. There goes that young man. He has some values. He has good attitudes. He have good characteristics, right? Yes, you must know. You must know when people are of good standards. Yes, you just don't take up any and anybody in your life, young ladies. Just don't take up any and any young man in your life, and then you have to sit down there in it's like you're sitting in an abusive relationship. No, you don't want that. Take up a young man who is responsible, who looks out for you, who value the person who you are, right? Take up a young man with respect. Because if you take up somebody who doesn't respect himself or his parents, he's not gonna respect you, right? So you got to avoid certain people in your life. Avoid certain people in your life. Those people are not good for you. Those men will wreck your life, will make your life miserable and turn you into an old lady before time. Auntie Rose say that. It's true. Those type of guys will turn you into an old lady before time. Your life will be miserable. You won't be happy. You won't be happy. Because when you think that your relationship is going somewhere, it is going downhill. It is going downhill because he's not interested in you. He's just pretending. He's pretending that he's interested in you. So he's half committed. Yes. You are half here, another girl is on the other side who is half. So he has to share both of you. You don't want that. And sometimes it's just not two of you he's sharing. He's sharing even 3 and 4 girls at the same time. But he gives you a story. He gives you a story to say that how he loves you so much and you are his number one and you are everything to him and you're beautiful and, because that's how some men play around. They come around talking those things, telling the young ladies those things. I love you so much. Your body shape's nice. Oh my God, I love you. I'm going to take you out for this and I'll give this to you and I'll do this and I'll do that. But deep down, they know that they are just tricking you, ladies. They are tricking you. So you have to be aware. Be aware. Be conscious. Yes, be conscious of who you're taking up in your life, young ladies. And if you see that those persons come around you to trick you, take your time and come out of it. Tell them that, you're not interested right now. You have other plans that you need to fulfill. Yes, give them it nice. Don't just tell them, don't just run them because that can cause a lot of problems. But you can sit down and you say to them nicely, I have some other plans that I need to take care of and I don't want to commit myself to any serious relationship right now. We can see each other and be friends casually, but for a long distance relationship or long lasting relationship, I am not going to go there right now because I have other plans that I need to take care of. And you take your time and move out of that relationship. You understand? You have to be careful or you just, you take up a relationship and you have to be careful or you get out of it. Because these days it's very difficult in getting out of relationships. Yes, I see it happen. It's very difficult when you find yourself in a relationship and you want to get out. You have to be careful. Be careful. And young men, you're not supposed to do that. Young men, we don't need no half-committed relationships, right? We don't need that, young men. So don't go around fooling the ladies. Don't go around, take up the young lady's daughter and tell her that how you are everything to him, you are the world. Ladies, they come around with some nice talk, you know. The men come around with some nice talk, you know, and tell you how you are like diamond and you are this and you are that, and they love you to the moon and back, and they will give you everything in the world, and you, because you are so weak, and what he's saying sounds so nice, you know. That's how the devil works, you know. That is how the devil tricked Eve. The devil tricked Eve. He went up to her, and he went up to her so nice and was telling her all the nicest things, and telling her that if you just eat this fruit, you will live forever. You shall not die. That's what he was saying, you know. The Lord tell Eve that if you eat of that fruit, you will surely die. The devil comes onto her, you know, comes onto her subtle. And that is how a lot of men comes on to the young ladies, subtle and, you know, like gentlemen, and they come up and they go on and they behave and they tell you the sweetest thing in this world. And the young lady fall for you. Yes, the young lady fall for all of those nice talking and end up with a bitter relationship. So young ladies, you have to be careful, right? You have to be careful. Let me take this gum out my mouth. I hate to be talking with gum in my mouth. Put it on a stove. Yes, so be careful, young ladies. Watch out for the men that come around. Watch out for them. They come around, they don't want a full relationship. They are half committed. They don't want to commit to you fully. Right? Yes, because they think, these young men think that they can control every woman in this world. You know? And they can't. They are users. Some of them, I'm not talking about every man or every man. I'm not talking about everyone. But a lot of these young men, they are users. And the young ladies fall for them. They fall for the nice things that they tell them. They're going to buy them car, they're going to buy them house, they will buy them land. And the young ladies fall for it and end up in problems. So be careful, young ladies. Be careful. Right? Yes. So those are the half-committed men. Be careful of them. Value yourself and make sure the person who is coming into your life, you will see values in them, good characteristics in them. All right? Yes. Number 2, the kind of Christian guy. Yes, the kind of Christian guy. You have a lot of Christian men, you know. A lot of men in the church who profess to be Christian, 100% Christian. That's what they think, they are 100% Christian. But they are just as bad. They fool the young ladies, right? They fool the young ladies and the kind of Christian guys. Let me tell you what this one says. This guy comes up to you and he says he's a Christian, but his words and actions don't follow suit. Yes, a lot of them are in the church and they are worse than the men that are outside. Comment, give me some comment, guys, if you're listening. If you're listening and you agree with what I'm saying, leave some comments for me. Let me know that you're listening and you agree with what I'm saying, or if you disagree, say you disagree. All right? Okay, everyone listening, I appreciate your comments. So comment for me. Yes, he says he's a Christian, but his words and his actions don't follow suit. And you can know them, you know. By their fruits you shall know them. A lot of them are in the church and they profess to be this I type of Christian person, but deep down they are looking out there in the world. They are looking in the world, right? They are doing the things of the world. They are not the Christian person who you think they would be, right? Yes. Their actions doesn't follow what they profess, right? Yes. You hear they talk some things. Wolf, hello, beautiful place. Where are you from? Hi, Wolf. Good evening. How are you doing? I'm from Jamaica, but I am now a citizen of the United States, right? So this is where I live now, right? Yes. So I'm in the US, but I'm from Jamaica originally. Place of birth, Jamaica. Right. Yes. So these Christian guys that you see in the church, a lot of them are not living up to standards, right? They are not. And they themselves, they fool the young ladies. Fool the young ladies because they are playing around. They are playing around young ladies that are out there in the world. So we have to be aware, right? We have to be aware. We have to be discerning, especially if we are Christian people. We must have spiritual discernment and know the people who we are dealing with or who we are sitting with in church. We have to know them. By their fruits you shall know them. Listen how they speak. Look at them. Listen how they act. Look out for their behaviors. Right? They are in church, and they are telling you to come to church, but at the same time they are telling you to come to church. They are looking outside. They are going outside to the ungodly people that are outside. And you think they should be bringing them on the inside. They are going out there to them, right? They are in the church, but they are looking on the outside, right? Yes. The kind of Christian guy. He knows what to say and just how to say it. But when you are alone, he never even mentions his faith. You hear that? He knows what to say and just how to say it. But when you're alone, he never even mentions his faith because he doesn't want you to know that he's a child of God. He doesn't want to know that want you to know that he's a Christian. And so they go around and they fool the young ladies. So young ladies, be aware, right? They're in the church and they profess to be holier than thou on Sabbaths and Sundays, right? Yes, they profess to be holier than thou. But when they go out, they start to fool around the young ladies on the outside and they don't even want to mention that they are a Christian. They don't want to mention their faith. And that is bad. You see, they can fool. Human beings can fool themselves, but we cannot fool God, right? We cannot fool God. We are just making a mockery of ourselves. So young ladies, look out for these young men, right? Look out for these young men. These guys you are to avoid. Avoid these guys, right? Can you imagine you're going to church, you know the word of God and you profess to be a Christian person, and because you want to fool around a young lady on the outside, not a person who is in the church neither. They're not fooling around the person who is in the church. They rather to go out and fool around the persons who are on the outside. And because they want to make a friendship with a young lady on the outside who is not a Christian, they don't even tell the young lady that they go to church. They hide it, right? They can't hold up to their faith. Huh? You're gonna hide the Jesus in you, then you're not saying Jesus, guys. You're not saying Jesus. You're playing around. You're playing church, right? And a lot of us play church. A lot of us play church. If you know that you're going to be going to church and you're going to be fooling around somebody on the outside, it's best you just, I don't want to say quit. No, I don't want to say quit church, because we don't want anybody to quit church, you know. But if you know that you're taking active roles in the church, you know, and a lot of these guys, a lot of these young men in the church, they are active persons in the church, you know, yet still they go outside and fool around. They you know, persons who are, young ladies who are not Christian girls, you know, they fool around them and they get themselves in trouble, yet still they go up on the pulpit every Sabbath, every Sunday in church, you know, and they go up and and it's real. It's just the truth, you know. It's reality. It doesn't make sense we hide anything. It's true. A lot of us, we play around, right? But we cannot hide from God. So we have to have discernment of spirit, young ladies. He puts on a front, but deep down, you know his life isn't heading in the same direction as yours. You see? He just put on a front. He's in the church putting on a front to say, yes, I am a Christian, but deep down, he knows what he's doing. He's not committed. Deep down, he's not committed. And young men, you're not supposed to do that, right? Don't fool the young ladies, man. And don't profess that you are Christians and then you're going out on the outside playing around with the young girls who are not Christians. Eh? Don't do that. It's best if you're in the church as a Christian guy. There are a lot of young ladies in the church who are Christian girls. Look at the girls in the church. It's best you make friends with one of the girls in the church. But to be professing Christians and then you go on the outside behaving ungodly, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't spell sense to me, right? That doesn't make sense, guys. It does not make sense. So we have to be careful, right? Be careful of the lifestyles we live, and be careful of how we are calling God's name, right? Be careful of how we are calling God's name, especially in the church, and you're taking active roles. You're being a preacher, and you have different positions in the church where you are active in those positions, yet still you go outside and behaving like the ungodly people. That's not right, right? That's not right. He attends church, but it's more about the social aspect of keeping you happy. Yeah, he attends church, but it's more about the social aspect of keeping you happy. Don't settle for a lukewarm, listen, don't settle for a lukewarm, half-baked church boy. Hey, this one's so nice. Don't settle for a lukewarm. He's not hot anymore. He's lukewarm. He becomes lukewarm. Yes, he's not hot anymore in the church. No. Don't settle for a lukewarm, half-baked church boy. Oh my God. It's not nice to be styling the guys like this. The church guys. It's not a nice thing to be styling you guys like this. Go for a genuine, God-loving man who reflects the character of God in all facets of his life, especially his relationship with you. So you hear that? So guys, if you're in the church, and that is why I said, if you're in the church, it's best to take up one of the church sisters, right? Because you are all in the church together. And there are a lot of young ladies in the church who are nice, well groomed, have nice characteristics, you know. have values to themselves, respect. But I don't know what is happening, why men love to look. It's like they can't see one woman as a woman of choice. They have to go outside to friend another young lady. Why? Why, guys? Tell me. Talk to me. Talk to me, guys, in the chat. Talk to me. If you're joining, if you're listening, say something. Why is it that Christian men can keep themselves circumspect? Their eyes are always on the world. Why? And it's the devil, you know. It's the devil. The devil draws them to the world. They want to see the impy, skimpy dressing, you know? They want to see the girls outside with impy, skimpy dressing. They're half naked, the belly showing. They want to see tattoos and all of that. Then you're not portraying Christ-like behavior. If you're gonna do that, young men, if you're going to do that, you're not portraying Christ-like behavior. You're not portraying the fruits of the Spirit. No, you're not portraying the fruit of the Spirit, right? So if you're in the church, young men, stay in the church. Don't be in the church and in the world at the same time. In the church, in the world. You're in the church, you have a young lady in the church, but at the same time you're looking at another young lady outside in the world. You can't do that. That's not Christian principles. You can't do that. If you're talking to somebody, a Christian girl in the church, and you're friends with her, dating and wants to have a good committed relationship, a relationship that will be lasting, you cannot be looking on outsiders. You cannot be looking at the young girls on the outside who are not Christians, who are not going to church. You cannot be looking at them. You're lusting. You're lusting after their flesh because you see them in a nice blouse. It's halfway up here, just under the breasts, and the other parts of the body showing, and they have on a nice little shorts or so, a skimpy dress. Your eyes are drawn to them. No, you don't do that. That means you're not committed. You're half committed. You're the kind of Christian guy. Huh? You're halfway, you're lukewarm, you're half baked. You're half baked. Oh my Lord. Oh God. You're half baked Christians. Oh Jesus, help us. We don't want any half baked Christians, right? No. We don't want any half baked Christian guys. Oh Lord. What a way to describe the kind of Christian guys. Eh? What a way to describe you guys. Half-baked, lukewarm. Oh God, I've never heard the half-baked. I know about the lukewarm, but I've never heard about the half-baked. I learned something this evening. Welcome guys, welcome to my live. This is your girl Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. This is Auntie Rose over here on my channel where I do everything that is positive, right? Yes, I try my best to share positive information. So come on over and enjoy with me. Come on over, come chat with me, come and talk. And if you agree with me, say something in the comment. Oh God. Do we have half-baked Christians in the church? Let me know. Somebody type in the comment section. Let me know. Talk to me, guys. Do we have half-baked Christians? Oh God. Half-baked. Not baked at all. Oh my Lord. Give me some thumbs up when you come over, guys. If you're watching, give me some thumbs up. And remember, If you're watching and you're new, please subscribe to my channel, okay? But I want you to come and share with me. Come and share with me this little topic. Come and share with me on my topic. The type of guys to avoid. Type of young men we should avoid in our lives. Come and talk to me. They said we have some half-baked Christian guys. Is that true? 3 of you watching. One of you please comment. Comment for me and tell me. Do we have half-baked Christians in the church? Oh God, help us. Those, talk to me, guys. Do we have half-baked Christians in the church? Let me know. Talk to me. Let us share. Let us share. Let us share. Oh my God. Is Sally Ben there? Sally Ben, are you on? Let me know if you're on, Sally Ben. I know you're in the background. Let me know if you're here this evening with me. Do we still have half-baked Christians around? They're not fully baked. They still need to go back in the oven. Oh God. Ooh. Talk to me, guys. Do we have half-baked Christians here going to church? When they say the half-baked, is it that they need to go rebaptize? And you know the rebaptized thing doesn't do anything for them. Doesn't do a thing for them. Because you're going to rebaptize. You're going in the water again and you're coming out back same way. Doesn't make sense. Oh God. Guys, do we have half-baked Christians? Tell me. I need to know before I step on to the next point. This one gives me a little joke, you know. This one makes me laugh. Half-baked. I never heard that one before. Do we have half-baked Christians? Oh gosh. I have to look at them good now, you know. When I go to church, I must look at them good to see the ones that are baked from the ones that are not baked completely. They are half-baked. Oh God. It said, don't settle for a lukewarm, half-baked church boy or church guy. Go for a genuine, God-loving man who reflects the character of God in all facets of his life, especially his relationship with you. All right? Yes. You're in the church, look for a God-fearing person. Don't go outside looking for someone because it's not gonna mesh up with you as a Christian and a worldlian, right? Yes. Don't do that. Find someone in the church. Both of you can grow from strength to strength when you find someone in the church. If you are in the church, look for someone who is already in the church. Don't go outside and take up somebody who is an ungodly person. Look for someone because it's not gonna work out. A lot of people do it, but it don't work. Because when you want to go to church, she or he's gonna say it's time for me. Why you going to church and you're not spending time with me? You know? And if you're really committed to your church, all aspects of your church, you know, you do stuff in church, you take active part in church, and then you go outside and pick up somebody outside. You take up a guy from outside who is a worldly person. He's just gonna come in the church for a couple days, you know. He's just gonna pretend for a couple days and then he's gonna go back to his worldly and life. So if you're in the church and you see someone in the church, talk to the person in the church. right? If you are in the world already and you have your significant other in the world and you feel that it's time for me to go to church now, then you go. You both got to talk about it. You both got to talk about it and come to an agreement. I want to go into church now. Will you come to church with me? Let both of us go to church together, right? And if both of you decide on going to church together, beautiful. But if one is going to go and the other one is going to stay out there in the world, it's going to create a little problem. Most times it creates a little problem. Worse if you're an active member in the church. It will create a little problem, you know? It will create a little problem. And if the person you're talking to is outside and you are in the church and then you take up somebody who is a worldly and from outside, that person is a party going person, love to go out and, you know, enjoy themselves. You going to church, it is going to affect you because you are saying Jesus. He's not saying Jesus. When you're at church, you come home from church expecting to see him. He's out there drinking, gone to the bar, party. He comes home 3 o'clock in the night, 2 o'clock in the night, and when he comes home, he stink of alcohol and all of those things, you know, and it affects you. It's gonna bring problem. I know that it is going to cause problem because you cannot manage the alcohol smell, the drunkenness, because most time they come home drunk. You are not for that. You know what is gonna happen? You are gonna end up in one room. He's gonna be in one room. So you're sleeping apart from each other. That is not gonna work out. So we have to know what we are doing when we are in the church and choosing friends, you know? Choosing friends. And it goes for all of us, myself too, every one of us. Number 3, so be careful of the half-baked Christian guy, all right? Yes, make sure he's baked. Make sure he's well baked, all right? The hookup only guy. This is number 3, the hookup only guy. Please like up the live, guys, when you come. And leave some comments for me, no man. Comment. Leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching. If a guy only calls when he wants to drop in for a quick makeout session, he's using you, not respecting you as he should. You see that? I tell you about the users. Listen to what it says again. If a guy only calls you when he wants to drop in for a quick makeout session, he is using you. He does not respect you the way he should. Am I right, guys? Am I making sense? Talk to me. Am I making sense? If it's only when he wants to come for some good time, that's the only time you see this guy. He's using you, ladies. He's using you. He said that he loves you and he tells you all sorts of nice things. He comes to your home a few times to make it seem as if, yes, he's the one for me because he's here and he always comes, you know. And then you notice that it starts diminish, you know. He starts to come lesser and lesser each time. And he only comes when he wants something. And you know what I'm talking about. And most of you young ladies love to give in to that something. That's the only time he comes around. He's a user. He doesn't respect you. No, he does not respect you. He has other source outside. So you have to be careful, guys. You have to be careful. Young ladies, you have to be careful. Young men, don't do that to the ladies. Young men, don't treat the ladies like that. Don't use the ladies. Right? Don't use the ladies. And ladies, stop making your body become a, a using machine. Mm-mm. Value yourself, respect your body. Your body is a temple of the Lord. We must respect our body, ladies. We must respect our bodies. We can't be playing room for rents with our bodies. And it's only when the men want something, they come to see you. And then they're gone. And you don't see them for the next 3 days. They're just using you. They're spoiling you up. When you could be there, keeping your body circumspect for that person that the Lord has out there waiting on you. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, you see, we jump into things too much and too quick. We must learn to wait. The Bible says we must wait, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen our heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. The Lord is saying to us, wait. Wait. Sometimes we just need to wait, I waited. I waited. The Lord wants us to wait because he has the right person out there that he wants to place in our lives. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. As you come on, thumbs up, guys. Give me some thumbs up and some likes. And comment. Share with me. Comment. Let me know if what I'm saying is right. Even if you're a young man, let me know, because you have young men that values themselves, who shows respect, who are responsible, and who knows how to treat a young lady. So if you're online listening to me, share with me, comment, and let me know what you think. If I am going too hard on the young men, let me know. We can talk, This is what my channel is about. Positivity, good conversation, good information. We want to share and learn from each other, because I want to learn from you too, because you could say something that I don't know. You understand? And I will learn. Right. I could be saying something that is wrong and you can correct me. So let me know. If you're listening, just, give me some comments. Yes, don't let them young men use you, young ladies. Don't let them trick you and use you. They must show respect to you. Make sure you see respect in them. Look for good qualities in the men that you are picking up. Look for the good qualities in the men. Make sure the men have standards. Make sure they respect themselves. Make sure they respect their families, especially their mother and their sisters. They must respect everyone. But you see, if the men doesn't have respect to their mother and their sisters, they're not gonna show respect to you. Yes, they are not gonna show you respect. So make sure the persons, the young men that you are taking up, they have values and attitudes. They have good characteristics. Somebody who you can go out with, talk with, sit with, eat with, and nobody who is gonna abuse you and disgrace you and talk to you in disrespectful manner. No, we don't want that as ladies. We don't want that as ladies. Ladies, you are special. God designed us, God designed us special. He designed both men and women special. But, you see, ladies, when God made man, when God made Adam, Adam was created first. And Adam was lonely, God see that he was lonely as a man. He was very lonely. And it was a beautiful world, but he was lonely as a man, walking alone, sitting alone, God says, no, man, I have to make him an helpmeet. I have to make somebody special for this man. And God made woman. He took a rib from Adam's side, and he created woman. He created Eve as a companion for Adam. So women are special. Ladies, you are special. Don't let men abuse you. Too many times the men have been abusing. Some of the men have been abusing the ladies, the young ladies. Men, you need to control your emotions. You need to start acting like gentlemen now. Yes, act like a gentleman. You take up, you see a girl and you said you love the girl. Treat her good. Treat her with respect. Treat her like you love her. Treat her like a queen. That's how the Lord wants you to treat her, you know. That is why he made Eve, right? For Adam. Yes. So treat the young lady with good intention. Treat her good, man. Don't take up a young lady and think she's a child and you're gonna whip her and beat her and talk to her anyhow you wanna talk to her. And moreover, some of you men can't talk to your children like that, like how you talk to the young ladies. And some of you young ladies are the cause of it. Some of you young ladies are the cause of how the men treat you, right? Because you don't show any respect to yourself. You don't respect yourself and you just carry yourself anyhow and you talk anyhow and any little indecent language come out of your mouth and you just behave certain ways. Then the man is gonna treat you just the same. The man is gonna say, "Cha man, she ain't nothing. She don't have nothing about her." And he's gonna treat you just the same way. So you have to present yourself with good morals, you know, with dignity. Love yourself, cherish yourself, love yourself, right? Love yourself. So that when a gentleman picks you up or take you to be his wife, his girlfriend, his fiancé, he will treat you with plenty of respect, love. He will treat you like a queen, right? Yes, but you have to make sure that you treat yourself, care for yourself, respect yourself, speak good. Make sure you speak good words from your mouth so that the men can respect you. And they just don't take you up and use you, you know? And box you here and box you there like a piece of cloth. No, we don't want that as ladies. We are special people. We are special in the sight of God. Without we as ladies, the men would be sitting down wondering and just be lonely souls. Look at ladies. Look how beautiful ladies are. Look how ladies make men happy. Eh? Look how we make men happy. Right? We are the helpmeet for the men. We are the helpmeet for the men. Right? So the men must treat the ladies well. And in turn, the ladies, you treat your man well. Yes. You know that you are the lady of the home, you know. You're the lady of the house. You're going to treat your man good. You're going to make sure he's happy. Yes. You're going to make sure your gentleman is happy. You treat him good. You provide his good meal. You provide his clean clothing, you know. Because he's your other half. He's your half. So you're going to treat him like a king. And he treat you like a queen. Yes, man. That's how we must live. Treat the ladies like a queen, gentlemen. And the ladies in turn treat the men like king. Right? Yes. But you know what? Make sure you don't leave out God out of the picture. You're in a relationship, both of you must pray. Pray together, right? Both of you pray to God and ask God to strengthen both of you so that your relationship will grow from strength to strength. Yes, so respect the ladies, men. Please, men, respect the ladies. Um, where did I reach? If he can fulfill his desires without taking responsibility, he will continue taking advantage until you put an end to it. You see? And some of these, putting an end to these, is not a pretty sight, is not a pretty thing. And we don't want to be in those type of controlling relationship where it becomes sour, right? No. It becomes sour, and in the end, it is grief. We will be grieving. We don't want that because we see where a lot of these relationships have gone. Grieving at the end, everybody crying because of what has taken place. And we don't want anything bad to happen in anybody's relationship. Too many times those things are happening in relationship, which is not nice. God didn't design us like that. God didn't want those things for us, right? He wants us to be loving and kind to each other. He wants us to look out for each other. Men, you must have your ladies back, and ladies, you must have your man's back, right? Yes, it goes vice versa, right? You don't expect the man to be giving out 100 and you are giving him 50. No, it's 100 each, right? Respect your man, and men respect your woman, right? Yes. Respect, show love, show that you care. Be kind to her. Be kind and loving, right? Yes. It says healthy relationships are founded on more than just physical intimacy, right? It's not just the physical intimate part of our relationship. Our relationship must be healthy. We want to have a good, healthy relationship, a relationship that is beautiful. When you see two persons walking hand in hand, you must say, oh my God, there goes a beautiful relationship. There goes two loving persons, right? Let us go back to the basics of life. Let us go back to those type of living, right? Yes, we want to, man. We want to get back. We want to get back there. Yes, we need to go back there where two persons walking as couple, you know, man and woman as, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband and wife, and you both can walk hand in hand. Nobody walk hand in hand anymore. Eh? Nobody want to walk hand in hand anymore. You see two persons who are together, one is either walking, one is either down there and the other one is here. Both persons are going out together. One is at front, one is at back. Nobody want to walk with hands in hands, holding hands together. You see how the society has come? This is what the society has become. Separated, separation. There's no more love in our hearts. No more love. First time when you look and you see two persons walking together, you can know when they're husband and wives. You can know that they are boyfriend and girlfriends. You can know when two people walking together, you can say, oh, they love each other. They are boyfriend and girlfriends, or they are husband and wives. They are, they're a couple. Nobody walks again hand in hand. Why? Why nobody walks hand in hand anymore? Why? Why nobody walks like that anymore? Hardly. You hardly see people walking like that anymore. A man and a woman walking like that anymore. Why? What is happening? What is happening, guys? I don't know. We need to come back. We need to go back to those type of lifestyles. Hmm? Yes, man. Become loving again. Hold hands together and walk. Put your hand around your wife's waist. Put your hand around your husband's waist and walk. Walk together as a unit. Yes, we need to go back there. These relationships they are not, I don't know what to say. These relationships are separated. I don't know. These relationships are not nice anymore. We need to go back to those type of relationships. We need to get back to those relationships. I'm doing my live. Yes, these relationships, we don't want any sour relationship. We don't want any separated relationship. Walk hand in hand, walk as a unit, walk as a team. Walk as a team. Right? Yes. I cannot talk. Yes. So, hi. Good evening. What's up? Yes. So, make sure your relationship is in line with God, with the principles of God. Yes, too many times relationships are broken, and it's because there's no prior to in the relationships. You have to pray, pray, pray. When you find yourself in a relationship, pray about it. Ask God to intervene, ask God to bind both of you together in love and start walking back hand in hand together. You're going out together, you're going to dinner, walk together, walk and talk together. One can't be at the front leading and the other one at the back. No, that's not love. That is not love. That is not love. That's not love, right? Yes. So make sure you find back yourself, find back the love that you once shared, the love that you see your parents coming up with. When we were growing up and you look at your mother and your father and you see how they behave loving and kind to each other, you wonder, you wonder, whoa, look at mom and dad. Yes, we need to go back to those type of relationships. Go back to those type of relationships. Walk hand in hand with your partner. Walk hand in hand. And your relationship will grow strong. Yes, walk and talk with each other. Say nice, kind words to each other. Be respectful. Be respectful with each other. Right. The fourth one is the never have a job guy. Avoid these type of people, friends. The never have a job guy. Never have a job. A lot of times these women pick up young men who doesn't want to work. They never have a job. Never have a job. Sometimes the young ladies have to be out there working, struggling and working to make sure that the family is provided for. No, we don't, as young ladies, we don't want to take up these young men. No, you don't want to take up these young men who doesn't want to work. Don't do it, ladies. Don't take up these young men who doesn't want to work. That plane is so low. Wow, and it's so big. It's very low. Yes. Don't take up any young man that just want to sit down and have you going out to work to 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 feed the family, to provide for the family. It goes hand in hand. Both persons have to work. Remember, men, you are the head of the home. And when you're taking up a young lady, you are supposed to be responsible. You're supposed to be responsible. You should be thinking, I need to find somewhere to put my wife or my young lady when I get married. You know, you need to find a home, shelter. Worse when you're getting kids, right? When you're having children, you have to make sure that you become responsible when you start taking up young ladies, right? So they never have a job guy. Listen to what this one says. If he can't take care of himself, he definitely can't take care of you. Exactly. If the young man cannot take care of himself, how on earth is he going to take care of you? Young lady, if he can't take care of himself, he can't buy food for himself, he can't buy clothing, how is he gonna be able to buy food for you, buy clothes for you? How is he gonna take care of you? He can't. So we have to look into ourselves, young lady. Be careful. Avoid these type of men in your life. Look out of your two eyes. Have discernment of spirit. Look at their characteristics. Look at their attitudes. Look at them. See if they have the values that you want for yourself. See if they have the values that you would need them to have. Look for respect. Look for dignity. Look how responsible he is. Analyze them and look, view them. Young ladies, you think it's a joke? You need to view the young men, because a lot of these young men, they come into your life and they know that they cannot sustain you. And they take you up and use you like volleyball. Right? No. We don't want any unbaked men around here. We want men that are baked. Yes. We don't want no unbaked men or half-baked. We don't want no half-baked men. We want men who are well-baked. Have you ever baked a nice cake? You bake your potato, and when you're having your potato, it tastes so good. You're having your cake, it tastes so delicious. Well, you don't want no half-baked man. No, we don't want no half-baked man that can't do anything for you. You need we need, as ladies, we need fully baked men. Baked men who will show 100%. Men who are who will stand out. People can say, somebody can look at your man and say, there goes a good man. He takes care of his girl. He takes care of his wife. He takes care of his young lady. Yes, you want those type of characters, you know? Yeah. If he can't take care of himself, he definitely can't take care of you. Moreover, to take care of children. Like up the live when you come, guys, please. Moreover, taking care of kids. If he's 29 and still letting his mom doing his washing and pack his lunch, stop. Don't even go there, girls. Don't even go there, young ladies. Can you imagine? You pick up a 29-year-old man, huh? You pick up a 29-year-old man, and his mother is still washing his clothes, packing his lunch bag for work. Hey, eh? Packing his lunch bag. Don't go there. But you see, a lot of you girls, I don't know what you want. A lot of you young ladies, I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what you want. Some of you ladies, you don't value yourselves. Yes, some of you young ladies don't value yourselves. Need to start value yourself. Yes, man. 29, 30, mother still washing clothes. When they eat from the plate, they put them in the sink. Mom still have to get up and wash those plates. What do you think that young man is gonna do to you? What do you think he's gonna do to you as a young lady? Hmm? He's gonna do the same. You're gonna have to take care of him. Wolf, what advice would you give to young people in their 20s? Start learning to be responsible. And you should start learning to be responsible from you become a teenager. Right, Wolf? From you become a teenager, you should start acting responsible. Right? If you're not if you didn't start acting responsible in your teens, when you clock 20, start behaving like you're getting now into a gentleman, you know? Start behaving now like you're a gentleman. Yes, start acting like you're a gentleman. Take up responsibilities. Start acting, behaving, move, you know? Take up roles that you didn't do when you were in your teens. Take up those roles now. If your mom was washing your clothes during your teens, I would advise when you reach your 20s, young men, start washing your clothes now by yourself. Say, Mom, thank you so much. You have done a lot. You have done a lot. I think it is time for me now to start playing my roles as a young man. Tell your mommy if she was washing your clothes, putting your clothes into the machine, ironing your clothes for you. Get up now, look into yourself, brush off the teenage state now. Brush off yourself, say, I am 20 now. I am getting into a big man. You know, I want to do this because later on, I think I might want a girlfriend now, you know. I want to start, you know, dating a young lady. I don't want mommy to be washing my clothes anymore. I don't want mommy to be ironing my clothes anymore, you know? And you say those things to yourself, you know, and start acting out now. Start acting, start showing responsibility. It's intimidating because you see other people in your age doing other things and you feel like you aren't doing that much. Exactly. And that is why I am saying you see other persons. All right, Wolf, you're in your 20s and you see your other friends who are in their 20s acting more mature and responsible than you. You're gonna feel funny. You're gonna feel funny and you're gonna say to yourself, what am I not doing? So how I'm doing so much and I am still here not doing this. He's driving a car, or he's tending to his room, he's washing, he's ironing. I am not doing those things my mom is doing. You're gonna feel bad, right? You're gonna feel funny. So you need to start now, start acting, start taking up those roles, start You know, brush off yourself now and said, I am becoming a gentleman now because I see my friends doing all of these things. I need to start do it too. Yes, start doing it too, Wolf. Get up, get your clothes, start ironing them, you know. Get your clothes, put them in the machine, wash your clothes, take them out of the machine. Don't have your mother doing all of those things for you at those age. I'm not saying she can't do it, you know, she can. But she has been doing it all along. Now it's your time. It's your time now to start acting like a gentleman because now you're in your 20s, you're becoming a big young man, a man now who is gonna take up dating a woman, you know, having a girlfriend. By the time you reach 25 or so, you might want to get married, you know, so you're gonna act like a man now. Take up roles, take up responsibilities, start doing things, start doing things that men would do, you know? Yes, act like a man now. Um, Choose a man who is interested in finding a wife, not a second mother. You see that? Choose a man who is interested in finding a wife, not a second mother. Because a lot of these men take up the young ladies and have the young ladies doing everything for them. Everything. The young ladies are washing, they are ironing, they are cooking, they are cleaning, they are sweeping the yard. Oh my God. And the man is sitting down doing nothing. The young lady is not your second mother. No, she's not your second mother. And even if she was your second mother, she shouldn't be doing all of those things for you as your second mother. Right? So young men, you need to start playing vital roles now in your life. Ladies, look out. Look out, ladies. Remember, avoid these type of men. Avoid these men. They will take you nowhere. Your life will be in danger. For the rest of your life, you will be in danger. You will be in agony. You will be in pain. You will be in misery. You're going to get old before the time. You will wrinkle quick. You won't look good in your clothes. You won't be able to dress properly because the man is just using you, right, to do everything for them. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please join. Please join and leave a comment for me. Let me know if you believe what I'm saying or if I'm correct with what I'm saying. Let me see what Wolf said. Wolf said, thank you for the advice. I only wish I could meet a mature, independent, and beautiful woman such as yourself. Hi. Wolf. Oh my God. You will get one, Wolf. You will get one day. You will. Just be patient, Wolf. Just be patient. She's there, you know. The Lord have someone put down for you. You wouldn't believe it. The Lord has some beautiful woman put down for you. But it's just patience. It's just patience, Wolf. Don't be too don't be too anxious and too quick. Just pray about it. Pray about it and you'll be surprised to see the beautiful woman that the Lord have in store for you. A woman with class, a woman with dignity, a woman with character, a woman who is respectful, right? A woman who will treat you like a king and you treat her like a queen. Right, Wolf? Yes. That's the person you're gonna get soon and very soon, Wolf. Yes, ma'am. Keeping patient and focus on my career. Time will tell. Exactly. And keep focus, right? Keep focus. If you're, If you're getting your career, get your career, go forward, do what you have to do until, right? Yes, until, because the Lord has someone prepared for us, you know. The Lord has someone out there for us, but sometimes we're too jumpy. Sometimes we are too jumpy and we jump in things that mess us up, you know. We jump into relationships that mess us up. So as a young man, keep your dignity, Wolf. Keep your dignity. Be respectful. Make sure you have your nice, good characters in line with you. And the Lord will provide someone for you. Someone with qualities. Someone with good character. Someone with good dignity. The Lord will provide that person for you. The Lord provide for me, so I know He will provide for you. Right? He provide for me, and I know He will provide for you, Wolf. He will. Just keep focus and believe. Pray and believe. Pick up a guy that's motivated, all right? Pick up a guy, ladies, ladies, ladies. Take up a young man who is motivated. That person's supposed to, when you pick up somebody, you know, when you take up a young man, ladies, make sure they motivates you. Make sure they are living accordingly, so that you would say in yourself, oh my, I want to be like my friend John. I really want to. I like how John just behave. I like how he carries himself. I like how he keep focus. I like how I love how he's motivated. I want to be motivated like, you know, like John, like Dick, like Tom. Yes, because you have a lot of men, you know. You have a lot of men who are motivated. You have a lot of men with respect. You have a lot of men with manners. You have a lot of men who knows how to take care of a woman. Right? Time is getting chilly, guys. You have a lot of men who knows how to take care of their women. So, it's patience. It's just patience. Right? Don't be too quick to jump into a relationship that will never go anywhere. Right, ladies? Don't be quick to jump into those type of relationship. They will take you nowhere. Just wait patiently on the Lord. Pray about it. Ask the Lord to, you know, send someone in your life who both of you will be able to live together in peace and unity, live together in love. Yes, just pray. When we pray, the Lord answers our prayer. Right? Yes. So choose a guy. Make sure you choose a guy who is motivated. And when I say choose, is not, I shouldn't say choose, because we don't know who to choose from. So make sure the person who is coming into your life, make sure they are motivated, hardworking, and for goodness sake, has his own ride. Well, everybody is not gonna have a ride of such at the present time, you know. Everybody's not gonna have their own motor vehicle, right? Both persons have to work together to get what they want in life, right? Both persons have to work together. So find a guy who's motivated. The Lord will give you that person. Ask the Lord to provide a guy who is motivated, a person who is hardworking. You need a hardworking gentleman in your life, young ladies. You're not supposed to be the hardworking person for the man, right? The ladies are always hardworking, right? Ladies are always hardworking persons. I know that. Just to carry a child for 9 months, that's hardworking. Just to carry a child for 9 months, hard labor, right? Yes, so ladies are always hardworking. But some of you ladies, you don't respect yourself. The way we are hardworking, every one of us as ladies should respect ourselves and carry ourselves well. Hmm? Yes, yes. We should have dignity about ourselves. We should have good morals, discipline, good character, portray the good things, right? But no, we don't, and because of that, the young men uses us. The young men use us and treat us like bat and ball. It shouldn't be like that. So we need hardworking men. Men, please be hardworking and please be motivated. Young men, please be motivated and please be hardworking men. So that when you take up a young lady, she don't have to be working every day. She go to work and she come home and she have to be working. You go to work and you come home, help out each other. If she's cooking, if she's cooking and there is something to be done in the house, try and do it. If she's cooking and you both going out to work tomorrow morning, get the iron board, iron both of you work clothes, right? Yes, share the job, share the work, right? And let your life just flow and be beautiful, right? Let your life be happy. Make sure both of you life is happy. Um, there may be small seasons of searching for the right job or getting knocked back a few times. There may be moments where he's studying or trying to figure out the direction of his life. Yes, sometimes, the young men, they're trying to figure out what to do next. They're trying to figure out the best way to move forward. So that is why both of you need to know each other. Know each other. Know each other and know what each other wants for themselves. Communication is the key. Communicate with each other. All right, the moral of the story isn't only date millionaires. So you're not going to look for just millionaires. No. The moral of the story is not only date millionaires. The punchline is to pick up a man that doesn't rely on you to survive and pay for his dinner every date night. We don't want that with ladies, no. We don't want to have to be going out to have dinner. And the lady is the one who is all the time have to be paying for the meal. No, that's a man's job. That's a man's job. If you take out your woman, both of you go out, together. It is supposed to be the man's job, to fund, to do the financial part of it. I'm not saying that the ladies can't. The ladies can do it some of the times, but not all the times. It is really the man's responsibility because you take up the lady. You're treating the lady. You want the lady to be your wife. You're treating the lady special. You're treating the lady special. Don't expect the lady to be both of you to go to dinner. All right. Both of you come home and you said, all right, honey, let us go dinner. Let us go to the restaurant to have dinner. When you both go, you sit down and expect the lady to pull out her wallet to pay. No, you don't do that, men. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on the men at all. Right? You are supposed to take up the role. You are supposed to lead. You're the leader. You're the man. You're the responsible figure right there, the responsible party. You treating your woman. Don't expect all the time you go out to dinner and the lady have to be taking out her wallet to pay for the food that you both eat. It's not looking good. It's not a good picture, right? Right, young men? It's not a good picture, so don't do it. So young ladies, remember to look out for these signs. Avoid these type of people in your life. They will make you grow down. You won't grow up. You will always be going down in life. So avoid these type of gentlemen in your life. You have lovely gentlemen out there who take up their responsibilities, right? And who care for their young ladies and make their young ladies feel that like they are a queen. You know, they treat them good. But on the other hand, a lot of them, a lot of the young men, they just want you to look after them. They don't want to work. They don't want to spend on you. They rather you spend every dime on them. Don't do it. You'll become a pauper. You'll become a pauper. Don't do it. Young ladies, respect yourself. Show pride in yourself. Show the man that, no, I don't stand for this. I don't stand for this. This is not who I am. Yeah, you must let them know this is not who I am. I don't stand for these things. I stand for principles. I stand for morals. Right? So don't, young ladies, stop taking out the young men every evening to the restaurant to have dinner and you go in your pocket paying for the food. Don't do it. It's vice versa. You both can share at least 3 times or so for the month. If you both go out for the month each month, at least one time you can, the lady, you can say, all right, I'll pay for the dinner, sweetie. I'll pay for the dinner, honey. But make sure, men, make it a point of duty when you take out your lady, when you take out your woman, when you take out your wife, act as a man. Draw for your wallet. Open up that wallet and take out the money to pay for the food. Don't have the woman there paying for food you have been eating. That's not what how the Lord created you to be. He created the men to take care of the ladies, right? Yes. Right. So, ladies, remember to be careful. Remember to be careful and look out of your eyes. Stay on the right path when you're choosing a young man. Stay on the right path when you're choosing a young man. Look out of your eyes. Discern them. Right? Discernment is good. Analyze them. See what they stand for. Listen how they talk to you. Look at how they treat you. Listen how they talk to you in the public. Make sure they don't abuse you, because it won't be nice. All right? It won't be nice. So avoid those type of gentlemen, ladies. Remember, avoid them. Number 5, the white lies guys. A lot of these guys, they tell so much lies. Oh my God, they lie, they lie, they lie. The first time you meet them, they tell you a lie. The first time you meet them and they come up to you to tell you how they love you and how you look like the moon and the stars in the sky, and they will never let you walk. They will swim for you in the ocean. They will climb mountains for you. They are telling you lies, guys. Girl, ladies, they are telling you lies. White lies. They tell you so many lies. They will come and they will tell you that they have a house and they have a car. And because you are so weak to this nice talking from these men, you fall for it. They just tell you lies, 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 lies. Am I right, men? The ones that... Not all the men, remember, not all the men. But there are a lot of these guys that do these things. Ladies, young ladies, please remember. Remember, avoid these people. Avoid these young men that come around with white lies, telling you all these white lies. Huh? Telling you all they will climb the tree right there for you. And they will swim to the deepest part of the sea for you. Be careful of them. White lies. All right? Like up the live, guys. Like up the live as you come. Like up the live. White lies, guys. Listen to what it said. If your guy's constantly telling white lies and sneaking around behind your back, say goodbye before you begin. Say goodbye to them before you begin. If your guy is constantly telling white lies and sneaking around behind your back, say goodbye before you begin. You hear that? Say goodbye before it gets sour. Right? Just say goodbye. Just say, I am not interested. I'm not interested. I have some things to do that is so important that I need to get done. I cannot take up this relationship right now. Ladies, value yourself. Value yourselves. Stick to your morals. Stick to your discipline. Stick to your dignity. Stick to your... Love yourself. Ladies, love yourself, you know. Because if we can't love ourselves, we can't love nobody else. And if we don't love ourselves as ladies, the men are not going to love us. Because we don't love ourselves. Love yourselves, ladies. Don't let any man push any and anything on you. Right? Don't let any man come into your life to use you. Value yourself. Know your worth. You're worth more than just a man coming into your life to take advantage of you. Love yourself. You're nice, you know, ladies, you're nice, you know. You're beautiful. You deserve the best in life, ladies. You deserve the best in life. Yes, you deserve the best. Don't let anybody come and abuse you. Don't let any man come and speak down on you and tell you all type of derogatory words from their mouth. Right? Don't do it. For those men who are doing it, stop doing it, men. Treat the ladies with respect. Treat your lady, treat your woman with respect. Right? Treat your woman with respect. Treat your woman with love. Let your woman feel like she's belong. Let her feel like your love means everything to her. Right? Shower your woman with love. Shower your woman with respect. Yes. Start acting like men, gentlemen. Start acting like gentlemen. Yes. Play your role, man. Play your role. Take up your responsibilities. Don't expect the ladies to be playing your role. No. Don't do that. You won't reach anywhere in life if you're gonna let the ladies take on the manhood of your life. No, you won't reach anywhere in life. You will always be down. And you're a man. You're a man. You must live like a man, act like a man, play the man figure, play the man role. Love your woman, cherish your woman. Cherish your wife. Cherish man. That's what God wants. That's what the Lord designed you for, to take care of the lady, to love the lady, give her your all. Let her feel that when you're gone, she just dying for you to come back home. Yeah. Let when she gone to work and you gone to work, she call you every minute. Where are you, honey? What time you coming home, honey? Yes. That's how the ladies must feel, when they get a good man. So ladies, remember to avoid avoid certain men out of your life. When you have a gentleman in your life, you want to see him every minute. You just want to see him. You want to lay in his arms. You want to be around him. Yes. So remember to avoid certain men out of your life. It may start off small, like, nah, I'm just at home watching TV. Next minute, you see a photo of him pop up on Facebook at the club in the city. You see how them lie? Yeah. Yes, they will tell you, you will call them and they will tell you that, no, man, me tired, I'm just lay down here watching the television because you can't see them. No, me just lay down and watch some TV, because me tired. Come home from work and me tired, So me tired, you see my friend, and me tired to see honey, me tired to see sweetie. And me just lay down, me I relax, man. Me I relax. I'm not going anywhere tonight. Me I relax tonight. Hey, by the time you go on Facebook, is who that you see in the club. Who that you see in the club couple hours after. The same gentleman that tell you that, no man, I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere tonight because I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep. Trust me, man. I will be at home this evening. I'm tired and I have to work tomorrow morning early, so I'm gonna take some rest. Whoa! When you don't least expect it and you just browse on Facebook, you see this thing come up, pop up. When you look good, but it's not John this. I know my husband this, is not my fiance this. It's not my boyfriend this, so just tell me same day home. Them lie, them lie, them lie, them lie. Be careful of those white lies, guys. Be careful of them, ladies. The white lies, guys, be careful of them. Be careful. Remember, trust is a must in any good relationship. Exactly. When you're in a relationship, both parties must be able to trust each other. Right? Trust plays a vital, important part in a relationship. If you cannot trust your boyfriend, if you cannot trust your girlfriend, if you cannot trust your husband, your fiancé, the relationship is going nowhere. Trust plays a vital role in any relationship. So make sure you can trust your man. If you can't trust him, you might as well end the relationship. Because jealousy is gonna be there all the time, and issues is gonna be there all the time. Quarreling is gonna be there all the time. And happiness is going to be there all the time. Right? So trust plays a vital role in any relationship. Trust. You want your boyfriend and future husband to be honest with you. Yes. Make sure they're honest with you. about the big things and the little things. Yes, no matter what it is, big things or little things, you must be able to trust each other. Yes, be honest. Guys, be honest to your ladies. Be honest to your ladies, guys. Act like a man. Act now like a man. Take up the responsibility of a man now and start acting and behaving like a gentleman. Because if you're not behaving like that, the ladies have to let you go. They have to let you go. All right? Mm-hmm. If he's constantly vague about where he is or who he is with, it's quite possible he's hiding more serious things. Exactly. Transparency is a trait that both of you need to bring to the table. Right? So if he can't tell you that I am at the store, or I am at the shop, or I am at work, if he can't tell you that, or if he can't tell you that he's with such and such a person, it, he's hiding a lot of things from you, more things than that, serious things. He's gonna hide serious things from you. If some little things he's hiding from you, can you imagine the big things? You can't trust those guys. You can't trust those men. Ladies, you cannot trust those men. You got to avoid them because it's going to be an issue in your relationship down the road. In the future, it's going to be big issues. So be careful. Transparency is a trait that both of you need to bring to the table. Don't hide anything from none of you. Both of you, come clean. Come clean. If you know that you do something and it's wrong, just come clean. Don't tell any lies. Don't tell any lies. Those are big white lies. Be transparent in everything that you do. Be transparent in whatever you are saying. Don't hide anything from your wife, husbands. Don't hide anything from your husband's wives. Be transparent. Just come clean. Not tell no lie. Because once you start telling lies in your relationship, the relationship is going to break down. It's going to crumble, right? The relationship is going to crumble. The last point is the super controlling guy. So many of these guys are so controlling over women's lives. It's like, I don't know. They want to control ladies' lives. Don't do that, guys. You have your own life, you know. You have your own life to live. The ladies have their own life to live. Do not control the ladies' lives. Control your life. Young men, control your life. Do not control the ladies' life. Don't tell them that them cannot go here and them can't go there, and you over them with a stick because they're not supposed to go. Don't do it. You cannot control people's lives like that. It's not good. And it says it's normal for couples to text each other a few times a day to say, I love you, right? It's normal. And ask, hey, what are you up to, baby? It is normal for a boyfriend to want to know where you are, what you're doing, and who you are with every moment of the day. Yes, that is normal. It's not a good thing to be in a relationship with a guy who keeps track of you 24/7. You hear that? It is normal. It is normal for a boyfriend or a husband or a wife to call and ask, what are you doing, baby? What are you up to? Where are you right now? And so forth. But for the man to keep track of you 24/7, that's a no-no. That's a no-no, young ladies. Don't have no man tracking you down every second. He call you 6 o'clock. Where are you? You all right? Yes. 5 minutes after 6. Where are you? 10 past 6. Don't have anybody tracking you down like that. Put an end to that. No, don't do that. Don't let any man track down your life like that 24/7. It's not good. It doesn't paint a good picture. Right? Don't do that. That's immature. Those are not mature men. They are immature. When men do things like that, they are immature. They are not mature at all. They are not responsible. All right? In fact, it's a little scary. Of course, it will be scary if someone tracking you down 24/7 every day. It must get scary to you. It must become scary. It would be scary for me because I'm wondering, no, Jesus, what is this? What is this for me? Why this man just track me down like this? Something not right, you know? Must be scary. You want a guy that trusts you. Young ladies, you need men that trust you, not controls you, right? You don't want any man to control you. You need someone who can trust you. You want a man that's secure in your love. You don't want an insecure person around you. That everything they need to know about you, everything, that's insecurity. You know? They want to know where you're gone, what you're doing. No, that's insecurity, and it will make you become frightened, you know, and uneasy. You become unhappy, right? Not jealous every time you talk to his friend. No, man. You must can trust me to talk to your friend. If you can't trust me, then you don't trust yourself. Once you can't trust me, you don't trust yourself, man. As a man, if you can't trust me as a woman, you cannot trust yourself, right? If he's constantly snooping through your phone, don't ignore the warning bells going off in your head. Be careful, right? He constantly going into your phone. Be careful. Be careful, ladies, young ladies. And it's wrong for men to be going into ladies' phone. And ladies, it is wrong to be going into the gentleman's phone. Leave the man's phone alone. Because you see, once you start searching the phone, men, once you start searching the lady's phone, the relationship not going anywhere. It's gonna be very serious. Not going anywhere. Once you start to search your woman's phone, or the woman start search the man's phone, problems. You're just creating problems on yourself. You cannot do that, friends. You have to stop. Thanks for sharing, guys. Like up the live when you come. Touch the like button, please. Do not search your man's phone, and men do not search ladies' phones. Right, ladies? So avoid those men. All right. It said, don't ignore the warning bells going off in your head because you know you're thinking things, you know. You're thinking a lot of stuff in your head. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Something is going on. All right? A guy that plays mind games and tries to manipulate, guilt trip, or gaslight you is definitely not worth your time. What more you need than that? Anybody that tries to manipulate you, guilt trip you, and gaslight you, definitely not worth your time, ladies. They don't worth your time. Don't give them a time of your life. Your time is precious. Value your time. Value yourself. Value your time and value yourself. right? Don't give those guys a chance in your life. They will, the K word, you. Yes, they will. In the end, they will. Because they are controlling. And that controlling behavior, very dangerous. So young ladies, avoid those men. Avoid those men in your life. Look out of your eyes. Discern. The Lord give us discerning spirit. Discern. Analyze situation. And if you see that things are not the way you want or it should be, cut. Just cut away. Let them know that right now I have something, very important to do. Something has come up in my life that I need to get done, and I cannot do these two things at once. So I will rest this relationship for a while. If you cannot wait, I'm asking you to just find someone else, because I have to do what I have to do now, and you might can't wait. You might can't wait on me for that long. So if you want to find another young person, if you want to find another young lady, find another young lady. Take yourself out of it. Yes. Don't let no man come in your life, come manipulate you and control you. They are not God. They didn't blow breath in you. Don't let any man control your life. You want to be free, live happy. You can live alone. You can live alone until the Lord said, this person I have set down here for you, and I am going to give you this person. You will see that person come into your life. The person that the Lord wants you to have will come right into your life at the right time. So, young ladies, remember, be warned. Avoid those type of people in your life. Controlling people. Right? Avoid those men. You can do better without them. You can do better without them. Your life can be better without them. You will be happy. You will have peace of mind without those type of people in your life. Young ladies, be aware and stop being anxious and too quick to jump into relationships that won't last long. Right? Some of those relationships take you to your grave. When you jump in those kind of relationships, it takes you to your grave, right? So be careful. Just be careful and be patient. Be patient. The Lord will provide someone of substance for you. Someone who will take care of you. Someone who will be there for you. Someone who will motivate you to do the right things in life. Someone who you can emulate. Someone who is kind and loving. Someone who is forgiving. The Lord will provide that person for you. So don't be too quick to jump into any relationship. Be careful, avoid those type of men. We all come into our relationships with hang-ups and weaknesses. This is saying that I'm not encouraging you to dismiss your partner or write someone off because they are literally just human. No, we're not saying that. Just be careful of who you choose to share your life with. Like up the life, guys. Be careful of who you choose to share your life with. Avoid those type of men in your life. The last part of it said, this is just food for thought to stop and actually think about the relationship you get yourself into and ask yourself a few tough questions. Like, do I have a clear goalpost, standards, and expectations? Is it so easy to be solely led by emotions and opportunity when godly wisdom encourages you to pursue relationship out of conviction and intention? Don't forget to take a look in the mirror and pay just as much attention to who you are and who you are becoming, because you teach people how to treat you and you'll end up attracting who you are yourself. So remember, be careful, analyze situation, analyze the men you are taking up. And if you see that they possess these type of behavior patterns that I just discussed with you, end the relationship. They are not for you. Avoid them. Right? And men, the same thing goes for you. If you see that the ladies are displaying those type of behavior patterns, avoid them. But most of all, ladies, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself as ladies, as women, and don't let any men abuse you. You are not basketballs. You are not volleyballs. Do not take up any half-baked men. Make sure the men you are taking up are fully baked. Okay? Make sure the men you are taking up in your lives are fully baked. They are leaders. Make sure they are leaders. Make sure they are gentlemen. Make sure they are responsible. Make sure they are not controlling. Make sure that they will be able to motivate you to come out to something good. Make sure that they will be there for you in thick and in thin. Make sure that they will always have your backs. So as we go this evening, I want to just thank you for sharing with me in my talk, my motivational talk to you guys. Yes, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming onto my live. Remember to like up the live before you go. Y'all better listen. Thank you, Sally Ben. Thank you very much. I know you're in the background. Thank you. Yes, remember, keep focus, analyze situation, have discernment of spirit, young ladies. Don't let anybody take you for a piece of trash. No, don't let any men walk on you, walk all over you. Value yourself. Value yourself. You are special. You are made special in the sight of God. The Lord created women special for men. All right? The Lord created the woman special to be a companion to the gentleman. So, ladies, avoid those type of men that I laid out to you this evening, right? Yes, avoid them and make your life a happy one. If you know that you're taking up a gentleman or a man, you can't call them gentlemen. If you know you're taking up a man who is going to abuse you and treat you like crap, forget about it. Live by yourself. Stay by yourself and make yourself happy. Too many times you see young ladies up and about, crying, begging, you know, in difficult situations that they put themselves in. And I know they can do better, ladies. You can all do better. You can do better. You don't have to do what you do. Money is not all. Don't let any young man come up to you and come promise you this and promise you that. And then by the time they give it to you, you lay down yourself with them. And then they turn you into crap. Don't do that to yourself. Show respect for yourself. right? Value yourself, take pride in yourself, and be a motivation to yourself. Be a motivation to yourself. Just love yourself. Hug yourself and kiss yourself. A man don't have to do that to you. Hug yourself and kiss up yourself and live good, live happy. All right, young ladies? And the gentlemen, young men out there who is treating the ladies like, oh, you're not supposed to treat them. Change up your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle and start treating the ladies good. Start treating the ladies with love and respect. Show respect for yourself, men. Wise up yourself now. Mature. Be responsible. Be a man. Be a leader. And let your relationship be a beautiful, beautiful one. Have yourself a great evening, everybody. Please like up the live before you go. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to come on over here to Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. Come and share with me in any of my positive discussions that I have. Any information I share is something positive, right? Yes, I do positive things over here. So come over, share with me, enjoy my channel, watch my videos. I love each and every one of you. And I just want each of us to be happy people, right? I want we all to be happy people in this world. We can be happy if we make ourselves happy, right? So God bless you. God bless you. Be safe. Stay blessed. Thank you so much, Sally Ben. Have a great evening this evening. Yes, and when I'm back, please turn on your notifications so when I am back, you all will be notified, right? I will come back with something interested again. And I hope you all learned something from my topic this evening. What? It's not my topic. I'm going to change the topic. I'm going to change the topic on the thumbnail, right? So I hope you all learn something this evening from what I discuss. God bless you all. This is your girl Rose from Back to Basics with Auntie Rose. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. As I say, peace out.